Let me ask you something. Do you think a woman should have an abortion if she gets pregnant by cheating on her husband?
No, no, of course not. It's not the baby's fault she cheated. That baby still has a right to life.
Nope. I commanded that they be aborted.
I think mine wife hath cheated on me. I suspect I'm not the one who got her pregnant.
Bring forth the magic abortion potion. If she drinks this magic abortion potion and nothing happens, then she did not cheat. But if she drinks this magic abortion potion and she did cheat, then she will have a miscarriage. So be it. Bottoms up. You are not the father.
I told you! I told you!
You serious?
Since you briefly mentioned the abortion thing, I have been actually wanting to approach this because this is a common charge from people that call themselves pro-life Christians or pro-choice Christians and pro-choice Jews, where they'll bring up the Old Testament's use of the trial of the bitter waters,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll use that as saying, well, hey, look, obviously God's fine with abortion because he has this trial by bitter waters.
So first, Numbers 5 does not mention pregnancy at all, in point of fact. Some translations try to understand it that way, but actually doesn't mention pregnancy, miscarriage at all. It talks of a curse on the womb. It talks of the thigh swelling. So it could just be judgment on the woman, 100% unrelated to the question of whether she's pregnant at that moment. That's the first thing. So let's sit down and look at what the Hebrew text says line by line. The second thing is, if in fact it's suggesting that she was pregnant by having a child out of wedlock, and this is judgment on her, this is a bad thing. In other words, this is a curse. This is a curse for disobedience, not a woman's right to choose. So it would be like me arguing it's fine to go and kill your neighbor because God killed wicked people in the Bible. Because an earthquake swallowed up Korach and his followers in Numbers 16 because of their sin and rebellion. Therefore, it's fine for me to go kill my neighbor because God killed those people. No, God judged guilty people. So even if Numbers 5 was about abortion, which it isn't, it would be about a judgment on a woman having a child in adultery and God judging her for it, judging her and judging the baby in the womb. It's a bad thing. It's judgment, as opposed to a woman has the right to terminate her pregnancy because it's not going to work for her financially. Completely unrelated.
Well, I also like to bring up the fact that the woman really, in that story, doesn't really have much of a choice at all. It's her husband that brings her to the place. So this is not really, like, if you're going to be completely consistent, you'd have to say that that you'd be for forced abortion, where the man is basically the one that brings the woman to the abortion clinic and makes her do it.
Yeah, against her will. That's a great point. Again, the whole thing breaks down on every angle, but that's a great point to make as well.